Hi, everyone. My name is Mark Woodcock, and I head up Examity's international strategy outside of North America. Some of you may know Examity already, and if you don't, we are market leaders in live and auto proctoring with 24/7 exam access and exam support. And this presentation really is to cover some of the key points of the research, how it came about, and some key outputs and things that we found that were useful. So if you go back to, let's say, pre-COVID, pre-March 2020, where online proctoring was already taking place, and then during COVID and what happened when organizations needed to change to online assessment, and even then post-COVID. And there were a few things that we had spotted. The first one is that there's more and more emphasis on the candidate experience, and especially for online. We also realized that there wasn't much research out there in the online proctoring sector. And we had some key stakeholders that were asking us, well, what are the main challenges that you can face in online proctoring? So the need was clearly evidenced by the candidate experience, stakeholders who were new to online, stakeholders, customers, partners who were new to online proctoring. And then the British Council specifically asked us to produce a report for them. The impact of this research, and the reason why it's unique, is because we looked at more than 2 million exams. So we had access to primary data. And imagine all those exams also have multiple data points. So this is a huge exercise in itself, even though we called it a small scale project because it only took 3 to 4 months to analyze and produce. We believe that it has a unique contribution to knowledge in the online proctoring sector and the online assessment sectors. And the aim and the hypothesis of the research was very straightforward. It was looking back at our data, and the data range was the 1st of January 2020 to the 31st of December 2020. What can we learn? What can we find as the most common test taker challenges? And what we found that there were actually 6 most common challenges. And you can read our report. It's freely accessible on our website. But you got things like connectivity and data protection issues, and viewing results, or maybe scheduling an exam. So these were some of the challenges. But we wanted this to be more than just research. We wanted to draw some conclusions and provide some recommendations for each finding. And you'll find that in the report as well. In terms of good practice, we managed to share this, again, for free on our website. So it's published and it's easy to access. And also we've worked with partners and clients to present our findings and to get their side of the story. Did they experience those issues and those test taker challenges? And what do they do to resolve those problems? Our methodology for the research is clearly explained throughout the report. And we hope that you'll enjoy reading it. It's fairly short, it's 10 pages. And so what we aim to do now is to do more research for the online proctoring sector, more research for the online assessment sector, and thought leadership beyond the test taker challenges. We're looking at maybe carbon footprint. We're looking at and the impact of carbon footprint, of assessment on carbon footprint. We're looking also at the regulator, how online assessment and online proctoring can meet the needs of regulators for qualifications and exams. So those are the things we'll be working on for next year. We know that this research has been useful for clients and partners to think about the challenges and how to address those challenges. It has also helped our organization think about how we manage data and how we look at data to make improvements for our systems and procedures and our solutions. So this has been a really good exercise.